Hey guys, my name is Lynch and I'm the head coach here at Progress B Performance Cycling Coaching, helping to make you the fittest, fastest and strongest cyclist you've ever been. Today I want to talk to you guys about how to set your goals for cycling. Today I'm going to tell you one of the best methods that I know of on how to set goals. Firstly though, why would you want goals? Well, a target that you can't see is very hard to hit. This is also why I'd recommend physically writing down your goals on a piece of paper rather than just thinking of them. So the following are 3 categories of goals you should put in place. At the end, I give a personal example of goals in each category. So firstly, outcome goals. An outcome goal is a single goal you're working towards. I'd recommend no more than 3 of these per year. Outcome goals are very often binary and involve winning. They are generally out of your control as they are affected by a lot of other factors. An example of an outcome goal might be winning your local race. Performance goals. These are performance standards you'll set yourself to achieve if you're going to build towards your outcome goal. You may need advice for these goals as it doesn't come naturally to a lot of people. However, with power meters commonplace on bikes these days, it can be relatively easy to find out what your competitors are doing, then just leaving you to figure out what you have to do to better it. So taking the example of winning a race, look at the duration, elevation and distance of the race for previous years, as this will give a very close representation of what this year will be like, provided the course doesn't change, which never happens too often in cycling. The major categories you should be looking at include FTP, 5 minutes, 1 minute and 10-second sprint power. Once you have identified the power to weight ratio that is required, this will become your outcome goal. Process goals. Process goals just support performance goals by giving you something to focus on as you work towards your performance goals. Process goals are completely under your control. They are the small things to focus on so you eventually reach your performance goals. Examples include following the training plan you or your coach has devised, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, resting enough, and so on. These goals will generally help all of your performance goals and outcome goals, as these are basic stuff to make you a better cyclist. Goals also need to be SMART. This means they need to be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. So I'm just going to give a further example of goals I have in each category personally myself for this year. An outcome goal: place top 30 in the Junior Tour of Ireland general classification. So for my performance goal, I know that from doing the Junior Tour previously, the numbers involved. Firstly, I need to be able to cover the 600-kilometer distance in the 6 days. Then I believe to get into the top 30 overall, you just need to sit in the bunch besides the first stage, which is the individual time trial, provided you don't crash in any of the other road stages. So to get into that top 30 in the time trial, I will roughly need to produce 350 watts for my weight for between 8 and 9 minutes, depending on the conditions on the day. So my process goals for this: I'm going to follow the training plan that I've assigned myself, drink 4 liters of water every day, get 8 hours of sleep every night, and stretch after every training session for half an hour at least. So that's it from me today guys, so subscribe and stay tuned for next week's video, which should be on how to suffer. Sounds fun. I hope you enjoyed today's video and found it useful. If you did, please leave a like and share it with somebody else who you think might find it useful as well. And until next time, remember, ride as long or as short, as little or as much as you feel, but ride.